he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 30 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
The Ravens offense back out there. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Jackson, option right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
We are just getting started here at Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. 1 quarter in the books.
6-0 is our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a first and goal.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of them.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Noah Gray
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Chiefs continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
And here's Edwards-Helaire.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So their second touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 out. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now here's Mahomes.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. This to swell the lead to 6. Butker's kick here is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson.
It's caught by Aguilar.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 66 yards.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 1. 1:38 to go. A field goal wins the Super Bowl, but work to do here on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Mahomes to throw it.
being chased out left.
And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Over the middle, complete. It's Rice. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. And they'll indeed take a knee. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to almost certainly win the football game. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. That might just have been the most pressure-filled kick in Super Bowl history, but he stepped up, knocked it through just like it was a Tuesday practice in July.
And if it's not the most pressure-filled, it's certainly right among them. A title on the line, and he comes through. Nails.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
One last shot for Jackson. Able to shake him off. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And that will write a finish to this ball game. And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
This year, just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.